Hello and welcome to The Property Perspective, where we help landlords make confident and informed decisions. I'm Josh.
And I'm Michelle. Today we're focusing on one of the most important but often underestimated decisions a landlord can make, choosing the right area to invest in.
That's it, a great property in the wrong location can be a headache, but the right area, that can mean a strong tenant demand, reliable income and long-term capital growth.
The Sunday Times Best Places to Live in the UK 2025 highlights what matters most these days. And it isn't just broadband speed or school catchment, it's actually community.
That's right, a strong sense of community topped the list, followed by things like good transport links, access to green spaces, local culture and a thriving high street.
And that ties in with recent research from the Property Academy. 69% of renters said they'd rent for longer if they felt a sense of community in their local area. That's huge for landlords looking for those longer term tenancies.
The Sunday Times winners this year range from the historic town of Saffron Walden, praised for its looks, its culture, schools and community links, to coastal towns like North Berwick and suburbs like Walthamstow in London.
What they've all got in common is character, connectivity and quality of life. These are places where people don't just live, they actually put down roots.
And that's what you want in a rental area. Happy tenants who want to stay longer, lead to fewer voids, better maintained homes, and in general, stronger returns.
So here in Lancaster and Morecambe, we're lucky to have a fantastic variety of neighbourhoods that appeal to different tenant types, from students and young professionals through to families and of course retirees.
That's it. Areas like Scotforth and Barham are popular with families for their schools and parks. The city centre and Cable Street attract professionals and students alike, and in Morecambe the growing buzz around the Eden Project North is making the West End and Bear increasingly attractive to investors.
There's also some great community groups such as the Lancaster Green Spaces, which is a network of volunteers dedicated to enhancing our local parks, woodlands and green spaces, such as Friends of Williamson Park and of course the Fairfield Association where you live close by.
I do, yeah. And then you've got things like the Lancaster Integrated Care Community that brings together services for health and wellbeing, the Lancaster Men's Hub which supports men's mental health through activities that are involved directly with the local community.
Others include things like the Student Union that offers 175 societies that engage with the wider community.
That's it, and then there's Cornerstone, which is part of the Lancaster Methodist Church, which is a community hub for offering safe spaces for social interaction. These are just a few of the examples that you have round here in the Lancaster and Morecambe area.
But choosing the right area depends on your goals. Are you looking for higher yields, maybe long-term capital growth, or how about low turnover tenants?
And that's where local knowledge makes all the difference. At JDG, we've created handy area guides to help you get a feel for what each neighbourhood offers. They're free to access on our website and they're a great starting point if you're considering where to invest next or if you're new to the area.
So when it comes to investing, please don't just focus on property, focus on the postcode. The right location can really make or break your return.
And if you're not sure where to start, that's exactly where we come in. We can help you understand tenant demand, expected yields and the lifestyle each area supports.
So thanks for watching this week's Property Perspective. And if you're thinking about your next investment, don't forget to check out our area guides or pop in and see us for a chat.
And of course, subscribe for more tips on making your property investment work for you. See you next time.